Hey, aloha everybody, my name is Danny.
And I'm Eric.
Welcome to Aloha Life Now.
Today we're gonna give a little short-term rental update, market update, right?
Yes.
Because a lot of things have been going on, a lot of changes, a lot of craziness going on, and a lot of confusion too,
Yes,
right?
and it's still not clear as of yet.
Yeah, because it's still in court, right? It's going through a ruling now, right?
Yes. So what Airbnb has had to do is, let me go back up. Basically, Honolulu City and County has forced Airbnb hosts to clearly state that their listing is 30 days or more.
So a lot of people who were doing the short-term rentals just changed the wording, right? They're trying to get around the system because it's not being fully enforced yet, right?
Yeah, there was about 100. So Hawaii City and County sent out 5,000 letters to home listings that they kind of figured out might be on Airbnb. So you get a lot of homeowners like, why am I getting this letter? I don't have an Airbnb.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have other people who are like, oh shoot, okay, I gotta change my listing or get rid of my listing because I think over 3,000 listings were removed from Airbnb.
Mm-hmm. But what they did, they went ahead and just changed the wording to make it compliant with Airbnb, which would be a 30-day minimal rental.
Right. You can rent this Airbnb home for 30 days or more.
Mm-hmm.
And again, it wasn't Airbnb that did this law. It was the Hawaii City and County that forced this.
Now, I have a question. Are people doing the 30 days? They're putting 30 days, but they're really just renting one and then renting another one out.
Well, so I think a lot of people, what they've been doing is they've been accepting people to book their homes, but if they are complying with the 30-day or more rental. I mean, you can have guests that come for 2 weeks, but then you can't have that extra 2 weeks to rent out to a new
So
group
you
of
can't
people.
get those other 2 weeks rented?
No, that 2 weeks, that whole 30 days has to be blocked off.
So they're just hoping for people to stay longer.
yes, and there, you see a lot of deals for like staying for a monthly, basically a nice monthly rate on Airbnbs.
Mm-hmm. And now, a new news recently was the Banyan Tree got approval to do short-term rentals there.
The Banyan, yes.
Because originally it wasn't that, right?
Well, so owners at the Banyan, they said, hey, why is our property not allowed on Airbnb? Because they've been doing short-term rentals. There's a hotel there. There's a front staff there. I mean, it basically looks like a hotel.
A lot of places have a hotel program in there, and they're kind of confused, right? They've always done it.
Yes.
So now some places, like for example, Fairway Villa, they do Airbnb all the time, but it's not compliant over there. It's not a zone for Airbnb.
Yeah.
But they're still doing it.
So with that condo, is there like a hotel front staff?
No, but the staff in the front desk staff, they know.
Oh.
They give people keys, they help people out. They know guests are coming in and out all the time, right?
So the condo itself is okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the Hawaii zoning.
Mm-hmm.
It's not in a resort zone, so that's the issue. It's an apartment zone, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the Waikiki Banyan is also in an apartment zone, but it's an actual hotel.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where it's kind of a gray area. So the recent court case is that they are allowed to continue to run their Airbnb, short-term rentals in the Waikiki Banyan until the ruling is decided in 2 years. So maybe 1 or 2 years they'll figure out what to do with that. They might rezone that area so that the Waikiki Banyan is in a commercial mixed area, but we don't know. Funny, but you know how much this has impacted the rental market and the airline industry?
How much?
Nothing. Well, the rental market has not changed at all.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people thought that, with all these Airbnb homes off the market, there would be more of a rental market, right? But no, that has not been the case. And also, UH came out with their study saying that the tourism rate is going to be dropped by 4% for December.
Mm-hmm.
So we're seeing the effects of this law and how when you have a decrease in Airbnb homes, people are not going to come to Hawaii.
There's just no place to go, and if you were coming because you wanted to experience another part of Hawaii, not Waikiki,
right,
not where the hotels are, right? You wanted to stay at the North Shore, which is over an hour drive from here, right?
Yeah.
So if you were coming and you don't want to rent a car, you just want to stay at the North Shore, wake up and walk to the beach. Now you can't do that because the Airbnbs over there are illegal.
Yeah, you'll have to stay in a place like Turtle Bay Resort,
Mm-hmm.
which is a very nice hotel, really beautiful. But But if you don't want to get stuck staying in the same room with your kids, well, you have no other option but to do that.
And also in high season, it could be booked.
Could be completely booked.
Yeah. And then you have no options.
Yeah.
And Airbnb would give options to people.
Yeah, I mean, now people are just so travel savvy. They want to go to a place where it's not going to cost them an arm and a leg. They have access to a full kitchen, and they don't have to sleep in the same room with their kids. That's not a vacation. Right?
Yeah. And it could be a unique place too. So,
Right. It could be a unique place. Or if you're staying with friends, you don't want to be in the same room with your friends.
Yeah.
We want to be in the same living room, but not the same, sleeping quarters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then as a whole, like the market now, the prices have gone down, but is it correlated to this law?
Possibly. There was a lot of people who sold before the law came into effect, so that kind of brought in more inventory. Personally, I've seen condos dropping their prices, $30,000 to $40,000 off. So that's huge. It's like a 5 to 7% drop of the listing price.
So actually, it is a good time to buy a legal Airbnb.
Yes.
Because those, they're money makers, and you don't have to worry about the legality of it. So.
Yes, you want to buy units that are in a resort zone area. So
basically, like condo hotels.
Condo hotels.
They're legal Airbnbs.
Just you gotta look at the paperwork and make sure it says resort zone or mixed use. Commercial mixed use zones are okay.
And if there's an association, that the association's okay with it as well, because they could block it too. And then also make sure that it's not in the hotel rental program, because sometimes it's hard to get out of that.
Yeah. Basically, when I was shopping around and looking for my own Airbnb, I looked at a couple of hotels, and they had a hotel pool, and I was running the numbers. I mean,
it's terrible. It's terrible.
They just don't make any sense.
Most of them take 50%.
Yeah.
And there you go. Just do the math. 50%.
Yeah. And you got your mortgage you got to pay off. So any profit you make, 50% off.
Yeah.
I mean, but it is basically you don't have to do any work. You don't have to interact with guests. You don't have to.
Yeah, it's pretty passive. Yeah. But still, you got to think about your mortgage if you have a mortgage, and the maintenance fee,
which is always going to go up.
It goes up.
Yeah.
And so you got to think about those things. That's why getting a place that you can actually Airbnb, and even using a third party to take care of it for you. Like Danny manages Airbnbs like that. Have Danny manage it for you. And then it could be kind of passive, and then it won't be the 50% that you have to give to the hotel.
Right, yeah. I don't charge anywhere near 50%.
Keep more of your money.
Yes.
And that's why doing Airbnb is, for me, it's way better.
Yeah. You got people that are also doing Airbnb, right? And then how has that been doing?
It's been doing well.
It's good.
Yeah, there's a lot of interest now, especially because a lot of the people who were doing it, now it's 30-day minimum rentals, right? So if you do have a legal Airbnb, you don't have to care about that. It could be 2 days, 3 days, whatever.
Right. And the only thing is you got to pay your TAT tax.
Right? Pay your taxes.
Right.
Do it legal. Get it zoned.
Yeah.
Everything like that.
Yeah. So if you have any other questions, please let us know. Anything related to short-term rentals, Airbnb in Hawaii.
We both have short condo hotels, so we know the legal way to do it. So if you have questions, just ask.
Yeah. If you need a cleaner as well, we got people that can clean. So we'll take care of you guys.
Danny will personally clean for you.
All right.
All right. Till next time. Aloha.
Aloha.